Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Once again, he's Dave.
He's Dave.
And welcome back to the Sports Rant. We're going to go into some basketball early, being as though this is All-Star Weekend.
Yes, we finally made it. Although there shouldn't be an All-Star game, we said that, but it's happened.
Yeah. I want to do a little hate on the mayor of Atlanta. Just real quick.
Miss Bottoms.
Yeah, Miss Bottoms. Miss Bottoms was claiming that she didn't want anybody to come down there. Mm-hmm. You know, and just everybody stay home, watch it on TV.
She did say that.
Do you believe the ridiculousness that's about to go down over there? Do you know how many strip clubs are about to make millions of dollars because these dudes are about to go ham? I'm gonna just tell you what's gonna happen over there on Friday night.
Well, I know what would be happening if I was down there Friday night.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, because you got to wild. You got to wild out. Bobby Shmurda and 50 Cent is gonna be at Compound on Friday. So if you're down there, go see Bobby. He's home. You know, Future and Moneybagg Yo was gonna be at the Dome. 42 Doug and Ari the Dawn. Do you know who any of these people are? 42 Doug?
No.
You never heard 42 Doug?
Nah, not 42 Doug.
It's trash. It's trash. Horrible, Dave. Trey Songz is going to be at Halo. That's where the ladies are going to be. All right, on Friday. This is what's going down. In a place where the mayor said don't come. Why wouldn't you come to this? You know, Rick Ross, mulatto, black youngster, and 42 Doug going to make another appearance at this place all on Friday night. Somebody getting shot, stabbed, and killed. The stripper's going to get paid off.
Players
the COVID will be rampant.
Players going to get COVID.
Have a good time. Have a good time. Julius Randle, I better not see you in none of these videos.
And if you is, at least be the one smacking the ass.
Yeah, you either OB topping, slam dunk contest. How about you work on your game? But that's all right. Let's go into this.
All right. So, dropped earlier this week that the Atlanta Hawks finally fired their head coach, Lloyd Pierce. They started out this season going 14-20. Over the course of the time in Atlanta, he does not have a great record. Overall, he's 63-120. Let's keep in mind, though, that in the time he's been the head coach of the Hawks, he's mainly had Trae Young. He has not had any other offensive weapons the entire time he's been head coach. And damn if they play defense.
Right.
So apparently,
including Trae Young,
Trae Young, exactly. Now here's the thing. Here's where I have a problem with it. 14-20. It may be a losing record. It's not bad. It is the fucking Eastern Conference. Okay.
Right.
Also,
much better Eastern Conference.
Much better Eastern Conference. Your Knicks are better. Okay.
There you go. Your boys
19
are
and 18
One
going into the break.
Above 500.
First time been under 500 in God knows how many years going into the All-Star break. My Bulls are better. Although under 500, they're better. Charlotte is better. Yeah. The Pacers are better.
And it's all locked up. It's like a half a game.
Exactly.
A game and a half between each other.
You actually have almost every team right now in the East, regardless of record, has almost 18 wins or 18 losses.
Right.
You know, that's a fact. But for the Hawks that ain't even out of this running yet, especially with the way the playoffs are set up with the 4-game playoff round, if you will. 14-20 at this stage of the game, that's not a reason to fire a coach. Okay. Furthermore, this came down because apparently there's some players on the Hawks that seem to have been bumping heads with the head coach.
Then there is a reason to fire the head coach.
Yeah, but you know, when you read some of the reasons, I mean, you know, he's picking on guys, he's calling them out for not running plays properly, other players coming up to him complaining about their playing time. It sounds like a bunch of whining to me.
So he's getting fired for coaching up players.
Exactly. Okay. We also need to keep in mind a couple other things. Some of the players that the Atlanta Hawks brought in to improve the offense haven't played. Look, they got Chris Dunn.
They got Rondo,
okay?
Right?
Rondo's been there, but Rondo is not a starter, okay? At least not for the Hawks. DeAndre Hunter hasn't really played up to par. Cam Reddish hasn't played up to par. Bogdanovich, who they brought in, he's been out since January with a knee injury. Your old Nick running man Gallinari, right? On again, off again injury. So how the hell is there supposed to be any consistency offensive wise for the Atlanta Hawks? Okay, so these guys bitching and moaning that the coach is not nice is essentially what this comes.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
They got their feelings.
Hurt.
All right. More proof why the majority of the players in the league right now would not have lasted day one 20, 30 years ago.
It's a league full of complaining little girls, man.
Generation Z.
It's insane. It's insane. Yeah.
So I'm not opposed. Now they have gone 2-0. Okay. Now that Nick McMillan has been elevated to interim coach. Okay. Right. McMillan got a shitload of experience.
Yes.
But let's take a look at this. They beat a Miami Heat team that was without Jimmy Butler. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then they beat the Orlando Magic by like 3 points. Is that something to be proud of? Is that something to say this is progress? No.
Aha! You're pretty harsh, Dave.
Okay? I just don't like these coaches getting fired because players is bitching and whining.
I feel you. I totally understand and I agree with you 100%.
If management turned around and said, after the All-Star break and they were still under 20 wins, fine. Then I get it. Mm-hmm. But for the players to go, we don't like this guy. He's mean to us. He doesn't support us emotionally. Yeah. Fuck you.
I am hard, but I am fair.
Okay, Dave. Fuck you, son. Damn. All right.
You got anything to add to that?
Nah, go ahead. I got nothing to add.
All right. So, another thing. We got these fucking referees in the NBA.
Yeah, speaking of bitching and complaining,
oh my
son.
fucking God.
It's insanity.
This is beyond insanity at this point.
Yeah.
So we've had multiple games now. This year alone, okay? Let's keep in mind, it's just March, okay? Just March. And several NBA players are getting teed up to the point where they're getting ejected from games, and it's for bullshit. Okay?
18 players in 2021, son.
Okay?
18? How did that happen? It's March, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. Now, here are the most egregious within the last week and change, okay? You had J.J. Redick of the New Orleans Pelicans. He got ejected. Mind you, he had one tech on him. But he got the second tech because he bounced past the ball after a foul was called on another player.
No malicious intent whatsoever.
No malicious intent. And not even the ref who got the ball. Another ref decided.
Yeah. Some dude, walking by. He was walking by on some hoe ass shit.
And if you watch it, and I'm going to put it up here, you watch it, I challenge you to tell me how this is ejection worthy. How the referee came to the decision this deserved a fucking second technical.
They tried to say, you don't know what they say to us. He didn't say shit. He was fucking at least 15 feet from you. There was nothing. He didn't say nothing to you.
No.
There was not a lying.
You got another one. You got Devin Booker. Got back-to-back text called on him the other night. Okay? In a game against the Lakers that, mind you, Phoenix wound up winning anyway. But they double-teed this guy with 7 minutes and change to go in the third fucking quarter.
Do you know why that happened? Yeah, so LeBron started acting like a hoe ass dude.
Right.
Started complaining to the refs. He was sitting there, gesturing to him. That should have gotten the tee. Mm-hmm. All right. Then he goes up and he gets fouled. It wasn't Donovan Mitchell that fouled him.
No, Booker.
It wasn't Devin Booker that fouled him. And here we go, he getting teed up because LeBron was complaining. This is ridiculous. The refs are going crazy.
Right. And now, just the other night,
Donovan Mitchell.
What happened? All right, so overtime game, and basically a similar situation to Devin Booker, 2 techs in a short amount of time. The second one coming because Embiid bitched to the refs, just like LeBron.
Yes, he did.
And he motions to the ref that he should be teed up. And what did the ref do?
He teed
him up.
Like a hoe ass dude.
Mind you, game was tied. Still anyone's ball game at that point.
Yeah. And it wasn't Donovan Mitchell that fouled him.
No.
It was Rudy Gobert and his COVID carrying ass. It was him.
Referees are fucking off the hook. They're making sure that they play a role in the game instead of officiating, which is what they're fucking paid to do.
Can I get an amen?
Yeah, like you said, 18 ejections in 2021.
All right?
Come on, man.
You know what?
It's 2 months of basketball.
I got a solution for this shit. The same way NBA players, you get a certain amount of techs or flagrant fouls in a year, you get fined, right? Same fucking thing needs to happen for the refs, okay? If the NBA goes back and reviews and finds that, and I'm specifically referring now to technicals and flagrants, not every foul, technicals and flagrants. If the call was excessive, the ref should be fined after a certain number of fucked up calls.
I agree, man. I agree. But it used to be like a independent source. It can't be the NBA.
Well, whoever does the 2-minute report.
Yeah, whoever does that, man, you need to fix this.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
The fact that officials in general, regardless of any sport, don't seem to have to answer anybody for their fuck-ups. And I'm talking about specifically fuck-ups that can cost the team a game.
Yeah, you took Donovan Mitchell out, man.
All right? Enough is enough, man. Enough is fucking enough.
Speaking of Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz, they got beat the other day by
the Sixers.
By the Sixers, led by Joel Embiid, the same dude who was complaining like a half assist.
He did drop 40
he
and he grabbed
40,
19.
Son. Dropped 40 and 19. Unbelievable. He's averaging 30 points a game, 11.6 rebounds, 3.3 assists.
Look,
he's killing. Team in first place in the East.
All whining and bitching aside, because he does do that
all the time.
Those numbers right now, the numbers he's putting up,
yeah, he's balling.
He's making a case for MVP.
Yes, he is.
You know, if the season were to end today, Joel MVP is your MVP.
And he got the Nets breathing down his neck.
And still
breathing down his neck and still balling.
You know, they ain't gonna finish it first. The Nets will, but
they ain't gonna finish it first.
He gonna get the MVP. He gonna get the MVP.
I hope he does, man. I hope he does. Yeah. Explain to me how all three of the Nets players are in the All-Star.
I ain't even trying to touch that one.
Explain that.
Even trying to touch that one. Okay,
Explain that. So,
I can't, and no logical person could. Okay, the fact that Harden got traded when he did means he shouldn't have accumulated the number of votes he did. You can't count the votes he got from the West and take them over to the East. That's just my opinion.
One of them sat out for weeks voluntarily.
Okay.
And still got voted in.
I got one better for you. KD ain't playing. How is he still captain of the team?
Explain that.
And choosing the players.
I don't get it, son.
You know, AD got voted, right? He won the starting job, but because he's not playing, right? They put someone else in the starting. Devin Booker finally got a chance to go to the All-Star game on a default.
Right.
Right? So why isn't that the case for KD?
I don't know, man. Remember the year the Warriors, like all five of them got in?
Yes.
But you can understand because all five of them were playing.
Right. That's before we had this format of the captains picking their players, you know? That was strictly on votes, fan votes and writer votes. This bullshit right now, nah, I ain't feeling this.
So the 3-point contest this year is Stephen Curry, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Zach LaVine, Donovan Mitchell. Who you got winning?
You know what? I want to go with Steph Curry because he is bowling. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to give my man from Chicago, Zach LaVine, a chance.
Okay. Hometown team?
Yes.
I feel you. I feel you. He's not going to win. Okay. So just eat that, right?
Wait.
Curry's going to win.
Wait. I'm going to put the crow right here.
Yeah. Stephen Curry's going to win, you know, because he's ridiculous and he's on MVP pace.
He's carrying that team. He's carrying that team.
Yeah, he's carrying the team, but he's carrying them not to the playoffs, it seems.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, you know, we got to see what happens. You know, this dude got bought out from Detroit.
He's going to the Nets.
Blake Griffin. I don't see that working out for him. I don't see that working out. You got DeAndre Jordan. You're going to play Blake Griffin over DeAndre Jordan? DeAndre Jordan already got a chemistry with the team.
What did we say a couple of weeks ago? They want the easy route. He don't care if he plays.
We all want the easy route. That's why when we're young, we go for the easy chick. But, you know, that's...
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Agreed.
I don't know. I don't know if that's going to work. I know he got the buyout. They only have to pay him a minimum salary if he goes to Brooklyn. But I don't see him getting minutes.
I don't think he cares, to be honest with you.
Well, I think
he's going to get some minutes. Anyway.
Okay, but before we leave the NBA, I want to say, I think it's time we start calling Dame Mr. Clutch. Okay? Once again, go ahead 3 to win a game, coincidentally, against Steph Curry's Warriors the other night. He seems to do this on a regular fucking basis now. Dame Lillard is Mr. Clutch, in my opinion, right now.
Yeah, he's one of the best in the league. He's one of the best in the league.
And Portland actually, to me, Blake Griffin, I think that would be a better destination for him. I think he would get minutes there. I think that would shore up their middle. They're under the basket, rebounds and defending wise.
Whose minutes he gonna get? He gonna get Melo's minutes?
Melo doesn't play on the inside paint.
Okay, but he's a 3 though, right? Just like what Blake is a 4.
Blake is a 4, maybe a 5, depending on who else they got on that team. But he's definitely a 4.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
You know, I think he'll definitely get more playing time there, especially going back out west where he started.
Yeah, but there's no guaranteed championship in that route. The guaranteed championship is in Brooklyn.
True.
So that's where he gonna go.
Once again, Crow.
We'll see. I mean, I got $200 on it. Don't I, Doc?
What's up, woo? $2 bills. All right. So moving on, we got some NFL shit we gotta hit. So J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
The man the Texans released without even trying to shop him around. All right. He asked to be let go, and they said, "Okie dokie, we're letting you go." And it was speculated that he was gonna go somewhere to give him a shot at a ring. Because the man is going to be 32 years old. You don't know how many more years he got, especially with the injuries he's had. And some of the teams that were interested were Buffalo, Cleveland, Tennessee. You know,
Green Bay.
Teams that have a shot
Green
to
Bay
go to
was
the fucking
interested.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay? And he picked the Arizona Cardinals. He's getting 2 years at $31 million. 23 is fucking guaranteed. 23. That means the man can do 1 year, get $23 million. So you tell me how, with $17.5 on the contract, the Texans couldn't try to get a 3 or a 4th round pick out of someone for him.
I don't know about a 4th or a 3rd, but anything.
Yeah.
Instead of getting nothing. Like I sat here and was on my high horse a couple of weeks ago and was saying how this is not, the situation that everybody thinks it is. Deshaun Watson and J.J. Watt ain't the same situation. Nobody was going to pay $17.5. I got to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because clearly somebody was.
Yep.
And you did the same thing that O'Brien did, right? Was that his name?
The former coach?
Yes.
Yeah.
He did the same thing he did, get rid of an asset and getting nothing in return. This is supposed to be the guy from the Patriots, the guy who's supposed to keep Deshaun Watson there.
Yeah.
And you're doing dumb shit
Yup.
like this and not giving in to his demands, but giving in to somebody else's. Somebody with the complexion. Come on, son.
Now,
how do you expect him not to trust you? They're going to have to trade him now.
Yeah. And I'll tell you something else. As far as J.J. Watt, he's lost some credibility with me regarding his decision here.
Yeah, you don't want to win.
It's not about championships for you.
No.
It's not about a ring. Because a ring, you would have got a Cleveland. You would have got a Buffalo. You would have got a Tennessee. If Green Bay had come calling like that. I mean, these 3 teams were the ones that were serious. Green Bay was in the mix. You would have gone to one of these fucking teams.
Yeah.
That's not where you went. You went for the money. And you went to a division, the NFC West.
The hardest division in football.
The fucking Rams, okay? The Rams, who to me just got better with Matt Stafford.
Got better.
Okay? As long as Russell Wilson is still in Seattle, that's a team to fuck with. The San Francisco 49ers, I don't care who started the quarterback. Could be Garoppolo, could be someone else. But that defense is coming after you. They got the fucking receiving core. They got the running game. You chose the toughest fucking division to go to right now.
You got 5'11" Murray, who's starting to get hurt now because of all of that running around
Thank
doing.
you. Sorry.
Wrong call, buddy.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm sure, what's his name? D-Hop was in his ear. But
Maybe.
You know what? D-Hop, y'all not one player away. Y'all not me away.
No.
Green Bay, they could have been you away.
Thank you.
The Buffalo Bills could have been one you away.
The Cleveland Browns.
Could you imagine him and Garrett coming off the corner together?
Can you imagine if he was on the Browns this year when they played Kansas City, in Kansas City. Okay?
Anything could have happened. They was giving Kansas City that work for a little while.
Yes, they were.
Come on, man.
Okay? And mind
JJ.
you, ain't that the game where fucking Garrett got hurt and had to sit half of the game?
Yes.
Now imagine JJ Watt's there. He's still fucking running for his life.
Yeah. Listen, man. Listen.
I'm sorry. Watt, you lost credibility points.
Yeah, and I fuck with JJ Watt. I said, like I told you before,
Yeah.
JJ Watt is the best defensive player I've ever seen play football. He's fucking insane. But, you know, he's hurt and old.
Yeah.
And Houston should have made something off of him.
They should have got something.
That's some bullshit. They're going to have to trade Deshaun Watson, man.
You can't defend it now.
Can't defend it.
All right. So we're going from that. This is not news, but
it's one of my favorite
the fucking verdict came down this week. Kellen Winslow II. Yeah, you going to jail.
You're going to jail, son.
Okay?
And you deserve to go to jail.
Nighty-night.
You're a pervert.
Keep your butthole tight.
You're a pervert, and you need help, brother. You need help. We should have known from. I'm a fucking soldier.
Yeah.
We should have known from that moment.
Look, so he got 14 years for rape and sexual assault of 5 different women. Okay? One of them was fucking homeless.
Yeah.
That's some sick shit.
Yeah.
So
they said he used to be the type to be in a crowd and just start whacking off on some crazy shit. Like, who does that?
That sounds like some what was that comedian, Louis C.K.?
Yeah.
Right?
You sound crazy, son. You need help. Kellen Winslow Jr.
Big time. But, you know, now, of course, the whole argument is going to be, is this CTE, or is he just a sick bastard?
I don't know.
You know, and we're not going to know until he's dead.
Yeah.
You know, when they do a examination of the brain.
That's coming soon.
It may be, depending on which prison he go to and what kind of protection he get. But Kellen Winslow, once thought to be a promising tight end in this league, never really lived up to it. And, yeah, you're going to be someone else's back end right now.
I don't think so. Kellen Winslow is 6'4", like 240. Nobody's just punking Kellen Winslow, son. Trust me when I tell you.
Yeah. No, I'll get you on that. I feel you on that. You know how prisoners feel about rapists and molesters?
Oh, true that.
Yeah.
True that. He can get ganged up on.
He getting ganged up on.
Okay.
I
have a quick little story about Kellen Winslow. The Redskins were choosing to pick Kellen Winslow on Sean Taylor. All right? Fucking Clinton Portis came up to them and said, listen, do not pick Kellen Winslow. He said, Sean Taylor is your guy. Trust me. Fucking awesome decision. Thank you, Clinton Portis, because it worked out.
And rest in peace, Sean.
Rest in peace, Sean. And you know who we have to wind up picking because we didn't pick Kellen Winslow? We picked Chris Cooley in the 3rd fucking round, and that shit worked out like a charm.
It did.
Fucking Cooley. That's my guy.
Nice one. All right, so as usual, we finish the show with Heroes and Zeros. Surprisingly, if I'm not mistaken, you have a hero this week.
I do have a hero, okay? My hero is somebody we had to get rid of, the Washington football team. I'm saying we. Alex Smith. We traded for him in 2018. Traded with the Kansas City Chiefs. Andy Reid got us once again. Took full advantage. They were going to have to fucking get rid of Alex Smith. And we could have got him for nothing. And they traded and got us for Kendall Fuller, who they won a championship with, and a 3rd round pick. And we fucking gave Alex Smith a fucking extension, son. $91 million. Do you know how much we paid Alex Smith during his 3 years at Washington? $71 million fucking dollars.
Ouch.
Alex Smith came to us in 2018 and got hurt in the Texas game. We were 6-3 at the time. He had thrown a pick 6 that was 100 yards the other way. They came in, and J.J. Watt broke this nigga's... Fuck.
Joe
J.J. Watt, J.J. Watt broke this motherfucker's leg. Joe Theismann,
yep.
Same part of the fucking end zone.
Same kind of part of the leg.
Same situation. Kyle Allen got hurt later on that season at the same part of the field.
Still on your
broke
team,
his
too.
ankle. Still on the team. Alex Smith had a great record with us. He was 11-5.
He was 11-5.
Okay.
And you were leading the division, I believe, that year he got hurt.
Yeah. I think we were tied for first.
Yeah.
I think we might have been tied. But whatever. Alex Smith, you definitely played well for us, for the Washington football team. We paid you enough fucking money. We don't owe you anything. You went through that devastating injury and really messed yourself up. You could have died.
Yes.
You need to stop playing football, my guy. You need to, we gave you $71 million. That's not even like the most you've gotten in the NFL.
No.
You probably made over $200 million. You're a smart guy. You're affable. You're cool. People like you.
You're white.
You're fuck. Thank you, Dave.
I'm
sorry. That's what it is.
He's gonna get a fucking analyst job.
You're white. You will be all right. Okay? Get
You know
the
what?
fuck out of here before
I'll
kill
tell you this
yourself.
much right now. I will take Alex Smith on CBS right now over Tony Romo any day.
You're bugging. Tony Romo was awesome.
Damn, Tony Romo.
You're crazy, Dave.
Maybe that's the cowboy hater in me.
Maybe that's the cowboy hate.
He just gets on my nerves.
Do you not like Troy Aikman either?
I don't. No. I don't have a problem with Troy Aikman. You know who I have a problem with? Phil Simms. Phil Simms is so fucking anti-New York, it sickens me. It's like you got an axe to grind. It doesn't matter if it's the Giants or Jets. He's always anti-New York. He got nothing positive to say, even when the teams are good.
Well,
yes, I know it's a blue moon in between those times, but
yeah. Tony Romo was awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. And you know what else was awesome? I'm going to keep saying it. Keep Talib. He needs more airtime.
He needs a national
Give him more airtime.
He needs a national game.
Yes. Put him on Amazon.
Yes.
Speaking of which, we about to be the Washington Amazonians. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
We'll wait for more information to come out. Look like Dan Snyder may have to sell that team.
Exactly. Jeff Bezos, come on, baby. Buy that.
All right, that was a good here. I like that. Alex Smith right off into the sunset with your money,
right,
and going to something in television.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, so zero time. Now, we don't cover baseball a lot because, quite frankly, D-Dubs really doesn't follow it unless it's the Yankees and the playoffs. I get that. It's a dying sport. I do. But this is one I got to speak on because this is just indicative of motherfuckers ignoring shit simply because of
Yeah, I actually know a little about this
situation. I'm putting on blast Major League Baseball, the Cleveland Indians, and the New York Mets. Okay, the whole Mickey Callaway situation. For those who know, for those who don't know, Mickey Callaway is a former manager, head coach, or manager, however you want to look at it, of the New York Mets. He's a pitching coach right now with the Anaheim Angels, and was a pitching coach with the Cleveland Indians before he was manager for the Mets. So apparently, in the 5 years he was with the Cleveland baseball team, because they no longer call themselves the Indians.
Right.
He apparently had approximately 5 women have come forward and accused him of sending them all sorts of sexual pictures and texts. It's like the former GM of the Mets all over again. Yeah. Okay? But here's the biggest issue I have. Okay?
Go ahead, Dave. Yeah.
Biggest issue I have is the cover-up. And I say cover-up because this is one of the worst kept secrets in baseball. Motherfuckers knew Callaway was nasty like this well before it came out recently. Okay? You could thank Gen Z for this, but this is actually one of the things that we should have a problem with. He apparently, and this is the 5 women that have come forward, this is all while he was with Cleveland. Excuse me. So the accusations are that Callaway sent explicit text and photos, and the general managers for both the Cleveland, then the Indians, and the New York Mets knew about these allegations, knew about these issues that were occurring. He still got a head coaching job, a manager job with the Mets, with this known, okay? It's like, who doesn't send a dick pic here and there? No! That's not how it's supposed to work! More proof that the Mets are another fucking New York team that does not deserve to be mentioned with the fucking Yankees. It's bullshit like this. The fact that Sandy Alderson had the nerve to say that he was short-sighted when hiring Callaway. So you knew. You hired him. The Mets sucked, by the way, under Callaway. Okay? They usually suck, but that's neither here nor there. And you still hired the man. You gave him millions of dollars knowing this allegation was out there. This accusation.
Fired the other guy for less. For less.
Okay? Now, he's been a bench coach, a pitching coach for the Anaheim Angels. Now the allegation comes out. The Angels finally did the right thing. They put him on suspension. He's going to get fired now because the evidence is coming out. But the simple fact that between Major League Baseball, the Cleveland Indians, and the New York Mets all tried to cover this up? Come on, man. What fucking era are we living in? You can't cover up shit that's in the fucking digital world. That's been proven. You can send a tweet time and time again.
Once you send a dick pic, it's
out there.
It's sent, son.
Okay? You got a whole mess of people messing on the dark web looking for this shit.
You famous. Recognize, stop disrespecting yourself.
Okay?
I'm going to give you some alpha male knowledge right now. Stop disrespecting yourself. You're a fucking major league coach. You don't have to send dick pics, my guy. Come on.
Look.
Come on.
It may be old school, but all you got to say is, you want to see the bullpen cart?
Yeah, okay. There you go. You using baseball language, so she can't say, oh, you talking about other things.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You want to see the steam room that the fucking stars use?
Listen.
How about we take a sauna where Derek Jeter used to take sauna? Not that he was with the Yankees. I'm just giving an example.
Now, they couldn't say it like that, Dave, because they would just get rejected. They have to, say it in there smooth. You a fucking manager, man. These chicks are all over you. There shouldn't be too much you have to say.
Do you want a pickle with that coleslaw?
Oh, all right. There you go.
I'm sorry.
Another bad one, but you can disguise that shit. You can't disguise dick pics, son.
No.
You got to stop this nonsense. The Mets, totally fucking stupid.
That's two now.
It's two in a row, son.
That's two that's come out for the Mets. It's like new
one
owner,
hired the other.
New owner, but same fucking shit bullshit. Comes out.
One pervert hired another pervert, but the first pervert,
the first pervert didn't hire this guy. Okay, that's the president of player operations, Sandy Alderson. But that's neither here nor there. It's a simple fact that the Mets keep making dumbass decisions like this. So if you're making dumbass decisions in the front office, how the fuck are you going to put a winning team on the field? I'll give this much. They've done well in free agency and with trades recently, but I ain't fucking trying to see nothing until I see some results on the field.
But were those the guys that was doing the raping and pillaging?
No.
Okay.
So, but you never know these days.
Never know.
Never know.
Come out somewhere else. I'm going to talk about that GM before the summer is over, about how I don't really think they should have fired him. I don't think he did anything wrong. To be honest, he's a little creepy, but I don't think he did anything to a fireable offense. She told the dude to stop. He stopped. She was all with it at first. Like, I don't get where he went wrong. He kept doing it.
Several months of unresponded texts.
Let me ask you something. Do you know people who are socially awkward?
Absolutely.
Do you know nerds and people who can't accept who don't understand social cues.
Look, they're individuals that don't know boundaries. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay? But
He should get fired for that?
But depending on the job. No.
That's
look,
crazy.
Look. You and I know. All right, we work in the same office, right?
Yes.
If someone were to come in tomorrow, and whether it was you or me, we found them remotely attractive, and we started texting them. Now, they initially start texting back, and you send a dick pic.
And she says, she says,
All right.
I want to see more.
Once. And then you send 10 more dick pics.
Yes.
And she does not respond to either one and eventually says, please stop.
And then
you
stop.
send more.
No, that's not what happened, Dave.
That is what happened.
That's not what happened. He said, I'm sorry, and he stopped. And he sent an apology.
I think you should revisit it.
No, son. We're gonna. That's what I said.
All right.
We're gonna revisit that.
We'll revisit it.
But I don't think he did anything wrong, man. Fuck that, yo. So why can't you holler at women nowadays? What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? How do you think you're gonna get laid?
Well, this is why we're headed to the fucking time where you gotta sign a consent slip before you do anything.
Before you even get some pussy, this is retarded. Son.
What was that shit that Dave Chappelle did on his show? Yeah, sign here if you agree to cunnilingus.
Yes.
Sign here if you agree to, and initial here if you do not agree for me to not do anal.
Exactly.
And she was like, yeah, that ain't happening. I mean, look, it was a joke. But Dave Chappelle did that fucking shit back in like 2002.
Yeah.
We're in 2021.
This is what it is now, man. You can't even talk to women, son. And when you don't, they say you're a coward.
And if you do, you're a sexual predator.
You're a predator. If it's not the person that you want to talk to you, then it's unwanted advances. Well, they're all unwanted unless you want the motherfucker.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, son.
Like, this is why, look, this is not Sports Rant related, okay? But in general, if you see a hottie and you want to talk to her, you got to watch every fucking word you say, all right? You go back to when we was young, and you could have used some fucking words that nowadays would be considered taboo. I mean, it's not like, I don't know about you, I never walked up to a woman back in the day and went, I don't put my tongue up your ass, but, you know, I would say shit back in the day that.
But some dudes say that shit.
Yeah.
And some chicks are responsive
And some chicks are responsive. So,
listen,
yeah.
I'm not here to knock anybody's game. Woman tells you no, walk away. That's it. End of story. But until then, if you're going back and forth, it's all fair and game.
See, now here's the problem, though. And my one of my favorite comedians, Bill Burr, said this, right? There's a difference between no, and there's another difference between no.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that out because I don't know what he's talking about. No is always no. No, you trying to get that?
But you got to see what Bill Burr did with that. That
Yeah,
shit was
yeah.
funny.
I've heard it. I've heard it. All right.
So moving on.
My zero today is Tiger Woods.
Tiger.
All right. Last week we talked about how, it's fucked up for Tiger, but when is he going to realize he doesn't have to drive?
Yep.
When is he going to get the deal with Buick? Mm-hmm. Why is it that he's taking back medication and is still driving? So, you remember one time somebody said, I hope something about chicken and watermelon at the spot.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods went on to say he's Caucasian.
Caucasian.
Yeah. Some nonsense or whatever. I want to wake you up again, Tiger Woods. I'm not sure if you're going to listen to this, but you should. This is your Negro wake-up call once again, son. You are not that, son. You are black. According to everybody else on the planet, or everybody that matters, all right? You were involved in an accident that only hurt you.
Yep.
Only hurt you. Any damage that was done, you could easily pay for it. No problem. There's nothing that happened at that accident that you couldn't pay for.
Nope.
And now, they first said this was just an accident.
Right.
And now they researching it. Did you know a car had a black box? Who the fuck knew that shit? They searching the black box of the car on your black ass.
Oh, you didn't know? Hal is in every car now.
Who?
Oh, that may be for you.
Yeah, I don't know who Hal is. I know what is. I know who is. The white man, son. Mm-hmm. And they're not playing with you, Tiger. They're not playing with you. Mm-mm. All right? You need to understand where you are in life. You're a rich monkey. That's what you are. That's what you are, son. Yeah, I hate to say it, Dave, but that's what it is. Until you understand what it is that you are, Tiger. They're gonna go. They said he went 400 yards. Listen to this. Listen to this shit, son. Yeah. He hit something and went 400 yards without pressing the brakes. Where the fuck were you going? Where were you going? Where were you going? You are a drug addict, clearly, and you know something. They're gonna find something on you.
Look,
they're gonna find something.
I hate to say it. I hate to say it.
The brakes.
I hate to say it, but you know these guys get addicted to these pain medications. Look at Michael Jackson, right? You alright?
I'm fine, but this is exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
He's clearly addicted to pain meds.
He addicted.
You have a problem,
look at Michael Jackson, right? Michael Jackson, he had that shit back in the 80s where he burned his fucking head doing a Pepsi commercial, right? And ever since then, he was addicted to pain meds. How are you addicted to pain meds if that's healed? There's no reason to take pain meds. And any doctor that's giving you the pain meds after you're healed, that doctor should be fucking sued. They should be fucking stripped of their license. But that doesn't fucking happen in Hollywood. That doesn't happen with these celebrity doctors. They keep fucking spoon feeding them fucking medicine, and you don't fucking need it. So you look at situations like Tiger Woods. You look at situations like MJ, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Look at Heath Ledger, right? Another one.
Well, he was crazy.
He just finished playing the Joker, but that's not here nor there.
Took him in.
You look at all these guys. They're on pain meds and they fucking lose their mind. They do dumb shit. Yeah. They get hurt or they hurt other people, and it's always because they're under the influence of something.
Tiger, you need to get help, man. And I hope you realize that, you're not one of them.
No.
You are who you are. Embrace that, because they're telling you we don't really fuck with you like that. Anybody else, if that was Arnold Schwarzenegger, he would have had no investigation.
None.
I've never heard of a black box until I saw that article.
Yeah.
Negro wake up call. Wake up, Tiger.
Yeah. So, is that it? Or we gonna still go on Les Miles?
Nah, I'm not going on with Les Miles. Les Miles played himself. I had to read more.
We'll cut that then.
Nah, we can say it right now.
We can say it right.
We can say it right.
Les Miles played himself?
Les Miles played
himself. All right. No problem, man. That's it for this week's episode of the Sports Rant. We thank you for your patience. We thank you for your time. And any fucking input you got, hit us down below.
Bring it on, man.
As always, he's Dave.
He's Dave.
This is another Sports Rant. Peace, baby.